You thought it was clickbait, but under these tops, it's new kit. Alright, hello and welcome to the Matchday Vlogs YouTube channel. As always, please remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe, because it really does make a difference to the channel. We are here this evening to talk about the opening day fixtures and also a bit of announcement, haven't we, Jack?
Oh yeah, we're not doing it now, are we? Surely not.
Well, I have to get over with now because I can't wear this over the shirt for much longer because I'm sweating. It's like 20-something degrees.
Okay, well, I thought it was going to be a dynamic build-up, but it's too exciting, really, isn't it? Should we just do it?
It is very exciting. Me and Jack got a big announcement here. Drum roll. You thought it was clickbait. It sort of was. I just realised we're on the opposite sides. Look at that. That's new.
I'm in charge now. Because I'm in charge now.
Yeah, we have a bit of announcement. We are launching. This is big. This is big, people. Ready? Matchdayvlogs.com. And on matchdayvlogs.com, you will find. You ready, Jack? Look at that. It's the new merch available.
Oh, we've got merchandise. Baby,
have you ever stripped off on a webcam before, Jack?
Yes, many times.
Just a thought. My
Arsenal fan TV appearance was raunchy.
So there we go. We have officially launched matchdayvlogs.com, on which you can find. I'm sorry, it was clickbait. I do apologise.
No,
but on there, you can find all the latest merch associated with Matchday Vlogs, all our slogans, and just generally t-shirts and hoodies and sweats and all the kind of stuff to have a lot of fun with, and just as a means to make up for the fact that we've basically just done a clickbait on our new show. We are going to be releasing, get this everyone, the yellow away kit. We always wonder whether or not there's going to be yellow away kit, and guess what? There is, because we've made one. So
don't worry about it. What Hummel can't fail now.
Exactly.
We just cleared the path for them, so
we can't be disappointed at all, can we? So there we go. We have partnered with a renewable, very eco-friendly manufacturer as well. So everything coming out is made from natural materials, all recyclable, all made with renewable energy. It's over in the Isle of Wight, by the way, in case you're wondering. It's the best merch manufacturers on the South Coast, teaming up with the best team on the South Coast. So there we go. All shipped out to you in plastic-free packaging. So everything is very eco-friendly. And even, guess what? There's actually a code inside this shirt here that you can actually scan. Do you know what happens? You scan that and you can basically trade it in and get store credit, and everything gets recycled and you can buy something else. So there we go. So there we go, everyone.
Thank God I didn't cut that out, because that was my immediate thought. But I'm glad I didn't. Don't do that then, guys. Keep that.
Indeed. So there we go. We hope you like it. It's that's the new kit. What's the new kit then? There we go. We will talk about the new kit because we've got some rumours as well. So it is something that we can talk about as well. But I've got some of the other ones here. There we go. Follow. We're the best team on the South Coast t-shirt. That one's available.
That's what I'm wearing.
There's that one, the expression tee. Tottenham away. We've got Tottenham up first, remember, and a long line Matchday Vlogs one. Look at that. You see that?
Look at that. That's our faces. And I know, I can't mate, so many times at games this season, people have been like, "Yo, man, I wish I could wear your face." I'm like,
and for the mums and dads out there, nice little tote bags,
because everyone's got a shop. Everyone's got a shop.
Absolutely. It is all available on matchdayvlogs.com. And for this weekend only, for every t-shirt you buy, they plant a tree. Genuine. How nuts is that?
I love trees. I love them. There's one on the badge. There's one on the badge. We love trees.
Indeed. Look at all these angry people. Where are the new kits? And sorry, this is.
Listen, we knew that it would anger people, but at the same time,
don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I said.
Look at this sick type. Like I will all say, this bit is yellow.
Yeah.
It's
to
not.
see
It's
through.
not. It's not actually Ralph on a bike on the beach. That is not a part of the top. It just looks like it is right now. But
Awesome, awesome. Really appreciate the comments in there. Thanks so much. Thank you, Toby. Yeah, we think they look good as well. And do you know what? For a bit of fun, because I feel like this has been a bit of a wind up, and I do apologise, but again, don't hate the player, hate the game. If there is a slogan that you want on a t-shirt that's Southampton related, put it in the comment section, and whichever one gets the most likes and thumbs up, we will make into a t-shirt.
that's a dangerous game.
If they all have to pass a certain thing, so if it gets through clearance, i.e., there can't be any offensive language or anything like that in there, and we're not a fan of the P word going on there. I think we all know the one I mean, the blue. Anyway, so if there's a particular slogan you want a t-shirt, stick it in the comment section right now, and the one that gets the most thumbs up on it, I'll stick it on the store. I'll do it tonight. Deal?
I want one that says Mike Diallo's shirt and it's got the date, the FA Cup draw on it.
Oh dear. Thanks for that, Jack. Amazing. So there we go. Go and check it out. Matchdayvlogs.com. Everything is available there. And away we go. So we will also go into some of the rumours about the new kits, because I think we're all itching to know. And we've got some images, we've got some mock-ups, so we'll get into those later on in the show. But should we talk about the opening day fixtures? Should we get onto that?
Let's get into it. Let's get straight in there, because that's
now that everyone's set
that's
matchdayvlogs.com as their homepage. Has everyone done that? Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Good. Not just us then. Jolly good. Right. 22-23 fixtures. The fixtures were released at 9 a.m. this morning, as we were all refreshing our Twitter feeds and having Sky Sports News on. Well, at least I was. To find out who we've got on opening day, who we're going to close out the season, and the festive fixtures, really. But this is going to be a weird season, because it's going to effectively end mid-November and then recommence on Boxing Day, which is going to be very strange. But from what I can see, it's kind of laid out the land in the sense that we've got a few congested kind of areas. I'm going to just put this up here. We basically start the campaign Tottenham away on the 6th of August.
April.
Yeah, I know, right? 6th of August, and then our first home fixture is Leeds United at home. I'm not going to read through all these, because I could literally do this all day. Are you happy with that, Jack? I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about Tottenham away, first day of the season. They're going to be recharged, Champions League ready, with a Conte-fied squad ready to go. Is it just good to get out of the way, or would you prefer something else?
It's a pretty uneasy opening couple of games for us. I think that whole August month looks a little bit uneasy, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Spurs away. I didn't think we were going to win there when we won this season. But at the same time, I think Conte didn't think we were going to win either. So I think he doesn't seem like a man that forgets stuff.
Yeah.
So I think for them they're kind of licking their lips for that opening day game of like, oh, you thought last season was good, did you? Well, watch this. But at the same time, it's good old punditry to say it's Spurs. Anything can happen there,
Anything can happen. Yeah.
I mean, and we are still this side of the transfer window, and I don't really know where the squad is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to look like. My opinions of the season may change in a few weeks. Who knows?
Yeah. I think this is the mad thing about the Premier League season. Is like you just don't know. And like even at this stage, like you say, where the transfer window is is it actually officially opened yet? Are we open for business? Is it going on? Okay, yeah, of course it is, because there's been movement. But a lot of players are still on holiday, and a lot of them have just come off international duties. So there's going to be plenty of movements. But I think opening day of the season is a weird one, isn't it? It's like anything can happen. You see these mad results, and we haven't won at home on the opening day of the season, I think, since West Brom many years ago.
It's a trek it goes, and that's also what sort of sets my standards for those opening few games. Like I see what happens the opening few games of the past few seasons, and it's rough, and then we get a bit of form, and then it blows away. So I know that we have to ride out these first few games.
Mm-hmm.
looking at it, like, oh, maybe Leeds and, maybe less. There's bits in there, but in reality, it's like, right, heading towards Christmas, where we're going to be.
Yeah.
How's that
Yeah.
break going to be for us? And can we finish the season well? Which you would
Yeah.
think, because there's a few, but not many of our players will be going to the World Cup.
No.
They won't be as fatigued as some of the other teams in the league, which will have a few more of those players in there, which at the same time makes for a great World Cup, because England always get really leggy at the end of the competition, but being in the middle of the season, that could be good for us. But who cares about the World Cup? It's ruining the season.
Exactly. I mean, just looking at those opening day fixtures, and if you're wondering why I'm a little bit late in starting the show, it's because I was finding this image, so I do apologise for that. But this is effectively the opening fixtures, with Crystal Palace versus Arsenal happening on the Friday night, and then the Saturday football being Fulham versus Liverpool, newly promoted Fulham, up against runners-up and domestic cup winners Liverpool. With Bournemouth hosting Aston Villa, Leeds, Wolves, that could be an interesting one. Leicester, Brentford, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, ourselves versus Tottenham away, and I believe the Everton, Chelsea, these are Sunday fixtures. Man United, Brighton, West Ham, Man City, all will be played on the 6th and 7th, except Crystal Palace will be on the 5th. So some interesting opening ties there. But just really looking at ourselves and keeping our own interests at heart, that's a pretty tough August overall. Yeah. I mean, you got Spurs away. Leeds is a bit of an unknown, really, isn't it? Because they could be, losing Calvin Phillips. Who knows who they're going to bring in? With the same management structure, as far as I'm aware. Leicester City away, they didn't go well so well last season, and then Man United and Chelsea at home. That's rough.
It's 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 not great, is it? It's difficult lemon difficult, as they say. It's not. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was just like, oh, it's going to be a hard August. But then you look at September and you think, right, that's 1 point, and then you look at October and you think, well, that's 1 point, and you look at it's. I'm not too optimistic right now,
No, I mean, if you ever look at, I'm going to bring up another graphic, which is another one of those spectacular, like, who knows what's going to happen, which is this one here in terms of favourites for title winners, top 10 finish, and then just the rest relegation. And I think that illustrates it perfectly, in my opinion, because everyone in 10th position and down could go down. And it's the mad thing about the Premier League. And, obviously there are ones that you look at more so than the others. I mean, Nottingham Forest are going to have to go some, because a lot of their players that got them up into the Premier League are loanee players, are going to be going back to their their parent clubs. But I look at Brentford and I think, can you really do it again? With Christian Eriksen perhaps moving out, and maybe a few other players sort of looking at other things. Will they get a second season issue? Like Huddersfield did. Kind of feel they're a slightly better run than that, but we shall see. Everton, massive unknown. They're still going to have. Could we see a 10-point deduction? Suddenly having an impact on their league position. I think they should, by the way.
For the good of the game. For the good of the game.
For the madness of it. And then there's also clubs that have high aspirational goals. The likes of Newcastle are going to be looking to. Look at that, 75-1 title winners.
That's madness, isn't it? That's madness.
That's madness. Aston Villa saying they wanted European football and they only finished a place above us. So with all the money that they spent, so it's really wide open. So this is purely speculation. This show, really, isn't it?
It is. It's. Right now, it's tough, isn't it? Because no one's made, apart from the big boys, no one's made any major business. We're just a lot slower off the mark than I thought we'd be. I thought the club, when they were saying, it was going to be early transfers, I thought maybe one or two, like maybe the free agents that sort of going up. I see like Ben Mee and some players from Burnley. I'm like, maybe something there. I just thought there was already something in place, rather than it seems like, even the new keepers seem to take a little bit of a while. So everything right now is just like, I don't know how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not meant to really. I'm not really meant to know until the beginning, like the end of July, early beginning of August, how I feel about this squad. So
Right.
it's difficult. But you're right. All of those other teams, like I've got no idea what Everton are going to be like because I don't really trust Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
Leeds, like I love Ted Lasso as much as the next man, but he did get relegated. Ted got relegated. We all love him, but he got relegated.
Yeah. Came out stronger.
Right. Did they go up in the season 2?
I don't know. We're yet to see it, actually, aren't we? It's yet to happen. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I'm sure they did. I think so. Spoiler for anyone that hasn't watched Ted Lasso. Sorry. Nice work, Jack. Well done.
They're also catching up on Dream Team from the early 2000s. But yeah, you're right. Like again, Brentford, I got no idea. It just seems to me Nottingham Forest almost a shoe-in, which is sad because I want Nottingham Forest up, but it's those parachute payments will bring them back in a few years, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? They start to a bit like Norwich. Eventually, one day they roll into it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I still just think Fulham. It never works for him, does it? Never works for him.
Sorry, I'm being distracted by the chat section. There appears to be a chant going on. Look at that.
Here's the thing, right, gang? Tonight is the first night where I can mess with the chat section, and I'm not the one being distracted by the fact I can do it.
I know. We've managed to figure out how to get Jack as official co-host, so Jack can also bring up comments. And I'm a little bit scared. You might,
yeah, there's all sorts that I can do on here now, and oh my god, you're gonna hear so much country music. It's going to be insane. I've got all of the Dwight Yoakam back catalogue ready to go. Hope you like Guitars and Cadillacs because they're coming.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I think, looking at just going back to some of the fixtures, we're actually going to be at home on Boxing Day. I'm quite happy about that.
That's the first time in, God, how long?
Too long. Where's December? There it goes. Brighton at home.
And that's a good game as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not, but it is. It's not, but it is. A little South Coast little rivalry. It's a good day for everyone.
Yeah, you got Fulham away on New Year's Eve. So whether or not you stay up in London for the New Year's celebrations could be a good one. Although I'll probably have a gig that night anyway, but we'll see. And then opening up the year with, where is January? Why can't I see January? Is January there?
Yeah, mate, it's right next to December.
Oh, yeah.
You got this, baby. You got this.
Oh. Yeah, my eyes aren't quite what they used to be. There you go. January on Nottingham Forest on January the 2nd. So there we go. So excited. And finishing with our last home game. This is weird. Look, this is weird. Our last home game of the season will yet again be Liverpool, but it actually will be the final game of the season on the 28th of May. And we yet again are playing Man United at home in August. That just seems to always happen. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I'm more about the fact that Liverpool have gotten these newly promoted teams opening day the past, is it 4 or 5 seasons now? That's a bit outrageous.
It's shocking. That is shocking. There we go. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the chat.
Hey man, check this one out. Hey, I can do stuff. See, look at me doing stuff.
Oh, but let us know in the chat section because now Jack can bring them up.
Me and you, Jack. Me and you, baby.
Let us know what you think about these opening fixtures. Are there any particular away games that you're looking forward to going to? Is there any particular home fixtures that you're looking forward to that you're thinking, there's an easy 3 points? You're wrong, by the way. It's the Premier League. And, anything can happen, as we found out against Watford. So, I always find a way. Just to dip
why are you bringing them up?
I don't know why I do
leave
that.
Leave it alone. Last season is over. And now we're looking at the exciting transfer window ahead of us.
Oh,
it's fun, mate. It'll be fine.
Oh, absolutely nuts. Awesome stuff. Right. Well, should we look at some positive things?
Let's look at some positive things. Upbeat.
Yeah. Shall we? Should we do... Let's have a look at the ball first, and then we'll get on to some of the speculations.
Let's look at this blooming ball. This is all I wanted to talk about all day. This is the first thing I saw when I woke up this morning, and I sent it to so many people. Just like, look at this ball.
What? I thought I had 2 images. Have I just deleted one of the images of the ball?
That would be rather annoying. And
Well, I got this one. This is the Premier League season ball.
Look at it.
You like that?
It's beautiful. Here's the thing, right? Recently, I have been looking to purchase the old Mitre ball, and my God, are they expensive.
It's got some
And
vintage vibes to it, this, isn't it?
I just love it, man. That is what a Premier League ball should look like. It is just, it's just I said to you before we went on, I've not bought a Premier League ball. Oh, that was a nice sound. That's a good sound. I've not bought a Premier League ball since I was about 12 or 13, and this will be the season why I buy another one because look at it. It's fantastic.
It is pretty. It's very pretty, isn't
I
it?
won't let anybody play with it either. It's going to just go up on the shelf.
You know, like a Perspex box.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah. And
Nice.
this is our year, mate, because of this ball.
Indeed it is. Right.
I can't wait to watch Prowsey kick that ball. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I can't wait to watch Prowsey whip that. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Football.
That's going to make some shapes, isn't it? As it whips round.
It's just going to be. It's just, do you know what? When you see like the lineup of the league this year, when you see like Nottingham Forest, and it's a little, it's a good run of like just English teams. There's a lot of historic names in there. People with good backgrounds.
Yeah.
And you got this classic looking ball. I don't know, fair play. United have got that classic kit this season, a bit of a throwback one. I'm excited to see what our one is. Whatever that may be.
Oh, seamless link there, Jack. Well done. Good job.
That's why you gave me the buttons, baby.
Right, so let's have a look at some of the. I mean, Jack has been in contact with various sources close to the club.
Yeah. I'm sure we're all close to him.
Yeah. With some concept kits which we understand are going to be pretty close to the mark. We all have our suspicions that effectively, I need a banner that says new kit. Where is it? I haven't got one. So
what you did, you clickbaited them in. You didn't even have a banner. That's outrageous.
Oh dear.
And now we're going to give them a very low par little bit of what they wanted, and you still didn't have any bit. Is it here? Have you got it? Hey! Here we go.
So we've heard rumours that effectively these are going to be going back to the 2017 kit with the large singular Air Florida kind of stripe setup thing.
The thing is, that's what I thought, the Air Florida one and the 17-18, but it's the reverse, isn't it? Because that was red wings, white stripe, and I think this season they're thinking white wings, red stripe, like an Ajax kit.
Like you're wearing a suit in Miami Vice or something like that. So here is a mock-up. This isn't the official one. Okay, this is a mock-up, but we understand this is very, very close to what they're suggesting. So here it goes.
I mean, I like it. That's
you like it?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I think that single vertical stripe will cover my belly much better than the many, and I'm happy with that.
I was wondering with the badge and centre. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I don't know.
Told you, mate. I've got buttons now.
Oh dear. Oh, there we go.
Although I could do with more chevrons. I just like chevrons, so just all the chevrons, please.
Yeah, I kind of feel that if I was the sponsor of the shirt, I wouldn't be happy with this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I was a sponsor for this shirt, I would make a better sponsor for shirt, like a better logo for shirts.
Yeah, but
I always think that, if you're doing a football shirt, why don't you just be like, yo, we're going to do a better sponsor. We're going to have a cooler looking logo for the shirts. This is very corporate. Who wants a corporate logo? We want a football logo.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I do see what you mean.
You know what I want on the front of the shirt?
I think I know what's coming up.
Twix. Isaac, my man, you are right.
Can you imagine? Pick your sponsor now. It's either Draper Tools or Twix. What are you going with? It's Twix, isn't it? You're going with Twix.
No, I would compromise. I would have Draper there and I would have Twix on the sleeve. Always got to be thinking, mate. Always got to be thinking. Got to get those multiple income sources, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. And definitely get it up there. Let's see what they think. Tristan reckons it's a racing stripe. Yeah.
So that should make Redmond go faster then. Cool.
Xerox kit. It's a decent kit, but not as good as last year. Do you know what? They're going to have to go some to beat last year's kit. Do you know what I mean? Because that was spectacular.
Well, the other thing I was thinking of last year, it was it was the anniversary of St. Mary's, but this season is 10 years back in the league.
Yeah.
So I thought that maybe they might be just like, back in the game. Here we go.
Yeah. So Premier League lion.
What was that? What was our first? Yeah, what was our first Prem kit? What was that again?
Solid red.
Oh, it was, yeah, solid red with the little pinstripes.
So maybe that might be something. I know people didn't particularly like us not having something without stripes, but I didn't really class this as stripes. Even if it was a reverse, it's not stripes in my opinion. It's stripe.
Yeah, but we're also known for sash.
We are. Yeah, I was kind of mixed on those. I don't know.
Well, even the Ricky Lambert Umbro one.
That was cooler than the
it was.
one.
Yeah, it was. Under Armour tried, bless them. They were like, we can do that, but it did end up like a Pro Evo kit or something. Like,
just looked a bit fragile, didn't it?
It was fragile. I don't like holding up these shirts and being able to see through them. That makes me scared.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Right. Oh, some votes are in there. Look, 6 out of 10 on that. Any votes on this? If this was the kit to be, then what would your score out of 10 be? There we go. Let us know.
I think that kit only looks good if we've got European nights.
Yeah.
So it's something to aim for, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Isaac's going 5.
Solid 5.
Is that solid 5? I have no last names. Going for an 8 out of 10. Visnell's going 5/10. It's mixed.
It's mixed.
6.2. It's not a 6. It's not a 7. 6.2, like that. Oh, that's not a fan. 1 out of 10 there. Steve's going for a 5. Tristan's going for a 6.
Hey, listen, you know, right this importantly, DSB Media made some good stuff here. Like, he's got some good intel. He's a nice guy. He's got some wicked designs, and he is the boy.
Matt's just dropped off my Brewdog. Thank you, mate. Go check out matchdayvlogs.com.
It pays for Twix and Brewdog.
It does indeed. Beautiful Saints going for 7. Oh, Chat's giving that a 1. Ooh.
Cool.
Chat Sheeran gave it a 1. It's not bad at all. 6, 3. Should we move on to? Let's go on to the speculated away kits.
Let's go.
Finish at Alex Ross 7.5 because it could be better.
It could be better, but it could always be better though.
So the other kit we've got mentioned here from again DSB Media. Have I got that right?
DSB, our boy, DSB Sports Media.
Go subscribe to him on his Instagram account. Is this blue little number here?
With a wave pattern.
Yeah.
To indicate
seen it?
The sea.
Okay.
Well, we've had like the blue, like sort of flamey shirt, like the old Joe Patul one.
Yeah.
So then, they've meant to put a little pattern in there, but I do miss just a bit of yellow on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if anyone's looking for the yellow away kit, it is this one.
Yeah, that's the one. Don't worry about yellow away kits. We've got them. So, don't worry about that. They are sorted.
Yeah, we got you covered.
Yellows.
Yeah, indeed. So it's just there as a safety precaution. Available.
But Andy Hills is right. It is a terrible shade. As much as I like the idea, it's a terrible, terrible shade.
So let's see what the votes are coming in for the. I love this. That is vile. That's oh dear. For retro kit. Steve says it's a big no. Or hell nah. It's not bringing the love, is it?
It's not. I'm of the opinion that I like the sort of like the idea that there are waves in the shirt. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I just can't be doing with us in a blue shirt. It's just not. It's not cricket, is it?
No, but that retro one was pretty cool. The blue one.
Yeah, there is a history of it there. But I think if you're gonna do a Southampton blue shirt, it has to be really nice just to get over the fact that it's a blue shirt.
Mm.
Even that, like, even do you remember? Like, I think is it 203, 04 when we had that really pale blue number with a big ass collar on it. You know the one?
Yeah.
Like, even that was sort of like they go a little bit extra with it just because it was like it is blue. Just calm down. But...
And then the Dimplex one with the green.
And... Oh, don't be off.
heavy stuff.
The best kits of all time. There's no convincing me otherwise that those Dimplex shirts are not the coolest Southampton shirts ever. Do that again, please. Do that again.
I can see McCarthy.
Yeah, it is a goalkeeper's top, isn't it? Let's be fair. It's a goalkeeper's top.
Yeah, absolutely.
We won't see McCarthy wearing it at all this season. We'll be seeing Big Willie and our new man. How am I pronouncing his name? How much? I've not had a commentator say it yet.
Banzanu. I'm going with Banzanu. That's how I've been reading it. Let me know if I got that horribly wrong.
Banzanu. That sounds right to me.
Yeah.
But he's our boy. He's our boy.
Indeed. And then finally, this
is the interesting one. This is the interesting one.
Although I think I'm a fan of this one the least.
Oh. Now here's the thing, right? I know what you're saying. I think this is one of those ones where it's hard to make a gold sandy shirt look cool.
Yeah.
Just like this. I feel like if you saw that in real life, like, there is the gold one that we wore in the late night. Is the what's the sponsor? Is it Saracens? What is it?
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah, there was one like that, and I've always remember seeing it. That's it, Sanderson. It was that Sanderson shirt, and I always remember seeing that as a kid and being like, "That's a cool shirt." I mean, and I never really saw them play in it, but I always remember it sort of being a cool shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to see like a little reprisal of that.
Yeah.
But again, I think there needs to be a bit more flavour to it.
I think also when you look at these, one of them's got to be a darker kit, hasn't it?
Yeah, really.
Because we're going to come up against opposition who play in white and red. And then, of course, this will be a contrast to those clubs, I guess. So you kind of then... Yeah, I suppose it might be a case. And this one kind of reminds me of Liverpool's third kit from last season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a bit of that to it. Yeah. It's just a strange colour. I would like to see us have an out there colour again, like when we had the green shirt. That was fun.
Yeah.
I would like to see something slightly outrageous for the third. Although I kind of think, like, how nice was that white third kit or fourth kit last season? Like, I would have thought they'd be going like, all right, we gave them the cool black one last season, had the really white one this season. Like, go again.
But I guess if our home kit's gonna have majority white on it, then why would you have something which is just a white kit?
Also, if that's your home shirt and your away shirt is the reverse of like the red and white, it's like, you might as well just pack it in.
Yeah, exactly. But there we go. That is speculations from... Is that a word? Speculations from DSB Media, who's very, very good at doing all these mock-ups. So go and check him out on Instagram.
Definitely go look at some of the ones on Twitter because he has some of these shirts with a slightly like some really like different poses and stuff. Some of them look really, really rad.
Yeah, absolutely. So let us know what you think of those, and whether or not you would be buying all three, or if you would be just picking one up. I can't.
Well, here's the nice thing: even if they come out with a terrible top, right? They now have a whole range of Matchday Vlog t-shirts to choose from. So it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter anymore.
Exactly. If you're not happy with these kits, just simply go to matchdayvlogs.com and then pick your own kit. And if there's not a yellower kit, there is. It's right there, available.
What we're saying is, if it gets to the season and we don't like the kit, if everyone just draws in their best design, I'm sure we can make some approximation of what we actually want.
Exactly. Can you imagine if we get a whole section of the crowd wearing the yellow away kit for away games?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, a bit of fun.
Maybe the club will buy them out and just cover an away section in it one day. We're not going to just give them away tops. That's just ridiculous. But these match day vlogs, lads, they could do with a payday. And these are good shirts for a good price. You buy bulk.
Yeah, Indeed. Well, of course, all these kits all the official Southampton kits, by the way, are all speculation. So, of course, we will find out in due course when they're released. But everything's fairly quiet at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all just a little bit dry. So it's a summer without football, mate. And thank God we've got the Lionesses in a couple of weeks because I am bored.
Yeah.
I think he's something
Honestly,
to
it'd be good.
watch. So at least we got that. Go. Did you get tickets to the Lionesses at St Mary's?
Every time I go this is what's annoying me about the ticket allocation is you go to the Southampton website, you can only buy hospitality, you can only buy a box, or you can buy a seat in a box. Then you try and go through, was it the FA or whatever it is, the Football Association website? It's a complete mess. Like, it's just such a faff to buy tickets from it. You just end up going, no, I don't want to give you all this information. Like, where is this taking me? It's just not simple at all. So I just really wish they just handed it over to the clubs to sort out, because that would have been much easier. Selfishly, just for me.
Who would have thought that's in like relatively Southampton would be the easier way to buy tickets?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, you can make that up. Can make that up. So I reckon now that we've talked through all the kits and various ones, of course, let us know in the comment section what you think about those. I think it's time to move on, and perhaps we close out the show with transfer rumours.
Let's talk, baby.
In case you're wondering what I was typing earlier. So, of course, we are looking at a new goalkeeper incoming. Fraser Forster, who is actually still a Southampton player until the 30th of June, by the way. But he is moving on to our opponents on the opening day on the 6th of August, Tottenham Hotspur, as a second choice for Hugo Lloris. I'm a bit gutted about it. I thought we could have perhaps stuck a year extension on, but I guess the big stumbling point was huge wages, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I know he's taken a cut for Spurs, but that's a cut and you're going to Spurs rather than a cut and you're staying at Southampton. I know it is, to train what you're going to train. If you're going to be, probably a second choice goalkeeper most of the season, they've got great facility. It's kind of a no-brainer for him, really. It's as sad as it is to see him go. I kind of hope that opens the door to Southampton taking the goalkeeping position really quite serious. And the fact we've signed, Gavin Benson, it's good. It's a good thing. And everyone says that he's wicked. Maybe our Portsmouth fan in the comment section there can just tell us how good he was. Down in the reserves, he's doing all right down there, was he?
Yeah.
Thought he needed the big leagues, did he? Not going to stay. That's a shame.
Yeah, their player of the season coming in to be, disinfected heavily from head to foot as he enters the training ground. And away he goes. Now, I think it's a weird one in the sense of Fraser Forster going to Spurs, but I kind of get it in the sense of if I'm Fraser Forster, I think he's had a bit of a falling out with the club in terms of the sort of things that he's deleted off his socials and all that kind of stuff, and I get that. But to be honest with you, I got no ill feeling to the guy. He's been a tremendous keeper for Southampton, and he could delete every record of playing for Southampton off his socials. I don't care. I'm still appreciative of the service that he's given the club. So big thanks, super hands, Fraser Forster. You probably kept us in the league last season. So thank you for that. Really do appreciate that. And also going to Tottenham Hotspur, he's probably thinking, do you know what? I might get a few group games in the Champions League. That'd be a bit of fun playing out in Europe. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, I guess. But yeah. And like you say, if that releases funds that then mean that we can invest more in that position, which, let's face it, it's been a terrifying setup with Fraser Forster, or you're thinking it's McCarthy or whatever. So
I'm glad that Willie Cavallero is been signed on for an extra season, because I think obviously that will help him being at City as long as he was. He'll have that familiar face, and he's just a boy, isn't he? I like Willie Cavallero. I'm glad he's sort of got that extension, because I would rather him be in goal than McCarthy. So I'd rather have that. McCarthy needs to be number 3. I don't care what anybody says; he just does. I'm gonna be gutted if we start the opening if we start August with him in goal. I'll be upset. It's gonna be panic stations. But the only thing is, with this younger goalkeeper, I still think that means we need to bring in an experienced centre back. I still think that role needs to be filled.
I don't disagree.
Old Phil Jones come a calling. Oh, he coming. Oh, he coming to the South Coast, is Phil Jones. Oh, he coming. He coming.
You reckon?
Nah.
No, I don't reckon either.
But maybe.
Maybe.
I love this every season. He might. Who knows?
Yeah. I heard Gareth Bale was on it. Oh, let's not start this again. Anything's possible. Look, if he's looking at playing for Cardiff for the season, he could quite possibly look at Southampton. Just saying. All right.
Just saying. Could happen.
Radio 5 calling us out on TikTok. Unbelievable. Outrageous. That hurt Adam. Can't believe he did that.
You are.
Yeah.
A lot of things that they say hurt me.
Exactly. Looking elsewhere on the pitch, I think we've been linked with a few midfielders.
Yeah.
A few holding midfielders. I saw rumours of another Man City, which appeared to be raiding Man City, really.
Yeah, Chelsea last season, it's Man City this season. Fair play. It's worked for us. I feel like, you can't expect every Livramento top player to turn up like Livramento because it's just impossible. You can't put all your eggs in that basket. However, I do feel like there is a massive. I think the younger players that you've seen come through recently are so hungry to get in and really, really push through, and especially from those academies, they've just got a different kind of work ethic. So to raid Man City, I'm quite excited by. I'll take any of those players. Is it Liam Delap, Rory's son?
Yeah.
By the way, just on a quick side note, did you see that Harry Redknapp didn't know that Rory Delap could do long throw-ins whilst he was at the club? 8-year-old me knew that Rory Delap could make those long throw-ins. How did he not know that? We would have stayed up. We would have hate Harry Redknapp. He's an idiot. How do you not know Rory? The one thing Rory Delap does, that's what he's famous for. And he didn't know. I do think sometimes people think that Rory Delap just was at Stoke and he didn't have that Southampton career. So anyway, I want Liam Delap.
Liam Delap with his long throw and everything. I'm just scrolling through here with the chat section as well. This talks about Schwanberg, close to agreeing new contracts. I think, but it's very close to getting started. Stage contracts, medicals. Don't quote me, but that's what I'm seeing. Do you know what? Twitter's rife with lots of stuff, really, isn't it? It's kind of like
it's crazy. I sort of see that that Svenberg. I saw earlier on that that was something we were going for, that we weren't, and then we were, and the club sort of said they're happy to let him go, but who knows? I saw us looking at what's his name, the American kid from Bayern Munich, Chris Richards. Centre back, can also play full back. Happy with both sides of his feet, which is good. A nice versatile defender, that'd be nice.
He's happy with both sides of his feet. I'm quite happy with both sides of my feet. I am.
Yeah, but can you play football with both sides of your feet?
No, just my right one.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm missing all that.
And only the left side of my left one. I can't. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. So it's.
And I can only turn left. It's a struggle I have playing football.
And it ruined his modelling career because runways, obviously.
There's talks up here as well that we need to perhaps, there was talks about Adam Armstrong going out on loan. Was it to Middlesbrough or something like that?
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I think that was a bit of a smoke in the wind. Because I've also heard rumours about Leeds being in for Shea. So,
well, that's nothing new. They've been interested in for a while.
That Bielsa hangover. Bielsa loved him, but that was always the selling point. I got told, Bielsa loves Shea Adams, so you're in for a winner there. It's like,
yeah,
Bielsa, come tell him what to do for a bit then.
Yeah.
We need a goal scorer, man. That's what we need. We need a goal scorer. We need a winger. We need a centre back.
Yeah, Prowse can't do it all by himself.
No, we need a CDM so Romero doesn't have to play every single game and die at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Diallo needs to get on the weights.
Tristan said something. Splits the room, that name, doesn't it? Would you welcome him back? I'm not sure I'd welcome him back, but I'd be okay with it.
It all depends on what the transfer fee would be.
Yeah.
Because what are we selling for? 30?
Well, everyone's talking 25.
25. Okay, 25. Let's
25 say with a year left on his contract. That's good business.
Let's say we buy him back for 10, 15. I'd be like, all right, He's back. Let's see him score some goals. If we got him for between 10 and 7, I'd be like, okay, here we go. Fair play, he's back. If we got him from less than 7, I'd laugh hysterically, and I would bench him all season. Because jokes.
Villa have got an odd thing to do, though, haven't they? Because they effectively have given him a high wage bill, and if he's got 3 further years on that contract,
Yep.
at a certain rate of pay. So if you're looking at, let me do the quick maths on that. What do you reckon he was on? Like 135,000.
Jesus, probably, yeah.
Times 52 times 3.
So
it's over 20 million quid. 20 million quid that they've have to continue paying Mr. Ings. So
Nightmare.
I think what won't work well, it might be a situation where you could have him go out on loan somewhere. Might not be Southampton, but he might go out on loan somewhere, and there's a wage share between the two clubs.
Yeah, that kind of sounds about right.
A bit like with the Walcott thing.
Bournemouth. He goes to Bournemouth.
Yeah. Oh, that would be horrible. Oh, I don't like that.
I can see that. I see that happening.
Oh, I don't.
And if anybody didn't like it before,
yeah. Oh, just gone off him completely. Even the thought of that. No.
Right?
No. I've got nothing particularly against Bournemouth either. I just don't like the. And
it'll all come out. Oh, that we used to come to Bournemouth games because we actually didn't like Southampton. That was all up. As soon as Stanley got fired from Southampton, we were Bournemouth fans straight away. Up the cherries.
But yeah, that would surely split opinions. But I don't know. It's real. But we definitely need a goal scorer, and with the likes of Armando Broja not in the mix anymore, it's still.
I'm interested to see what he does next season. Where do you think he's going to go? Newcastle?
It's possible, or West Ham.
Arsenal? I can see that. Goes to West Ham. A bit of that and a bit more money, and they get Declan Rice.
Does a Chelsea player go to Arsenal though? If he's that much of a Chelsea fan?
He has.
I suppose.
Ashley Cole. Player. Other way around, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
They do it the other way around. Fabregas.
That's true. Money. Yeah.
No, but titles. We're never going to get that. Arsenal.
Yeah. Steve brought up another name that I was looking at. The Watford striker, Dennis.
What's his name?
Cornet.
Cornet's another one. The Brazilian winger, is it Tete from? He was at I think he was at Lyon this year on loan.
Oh, okay.
That's another name I've seen flying about the place. And to be fair, I saw that going around in January as well. So that's kind of a in and out sort of thing. But I think I look at Ben Mee. I think Tarkowski he's en route to somewhere, isn't he? So it's just a little Burnley raid, really, because they did have some good players in that team.
Yeah. I'm scared to put this one up. Is James Ward-Prowse a safe player?
Of course, he's a safe player. I mean, I would trust him with the ball. I think he plays forward. He always knows where his team is. He's a very safe player.
I'm hoping that will be fine. And if it's
not,
not
talking about it.
If it's not, there'll be a ton of cash. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. That rebuild will come in strong, just like the Van Dijk money.
I think it'll be set up differently. I think it'll be different. But I'm certainly hoping.
I don't like the fact that I'm hearing more about Sports Republic buying other very low league sides. I'm hearing a lot more about that than I am our transfers.
Oh, I've not been that quiet, to be fair.
I see it kind of hurts my soul every time I see a Saints extra update or a Saints news update. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Is it a player? And it's no, they're looking at a League 2 French side. You're like, what does it say about us that they managed to get us, and now they're looking at League 2 Turkish sides and League 2 French sides? We really are the jewel of the crown, but god damn, is this an ugly crown?
Yeah.
It's a bronze crown. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, great, bronze.
Yeah. Sorry, it's getting really depressing reading all this. I don't like this. Let's move on.
Told you not to talk about it. Yeah, I went there.
We won't go there. I went there. Lots of a chat. Origi, Cornet.
I'm pretty sure Origi's gone, isn't he? I think Origi's going to a French side or an Italian side.
Okay.
But I would love Origi. I think there's not enough respect put on that name.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that every FIFA Salah, like you see Salah Mane rate like 80, 89 and you see Origi rate 76, you're like, I'm sorry, he scores every time he goes on the pitch, and he scores big goals. He's the Solskjaer of that Liverpool squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is Origi. Put some respect on that name, please.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him manage the club in a few years and just really ruin it. He scored that goal in the semi-final, the one that Trent banged in. Oh, he's a legend. Actually, he's very similar to Solskjaer.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. Yeah. That was a bit of a weird anticlimax to the season for Liverpool, really, wasn't it? So, I still think it was a successful season for them. Despite the fact that they won 2 domestic trophies by not losing them. They won it on penalties. But they didn't lose them.
Bit of a whimper, finish. And here's the thing: losing the league by a point. Did they both break 100?
No.
What was it? Was it 90? Was it 90? Was it 95, 94?
93, 94? Something like that.
It's madness. Like the fact that you have to go to those lengths to win it. The fact that 40 points doesn't keep you safe anymore. It's just madness. It's madness. It's such a crazy league.
Sort of did. But no,
it didn't.
It was a crazy end of the season. I mean, especially the way Man City did it, in the sense that they were down 2-0 at like 60-something minutes played, and then they score 3 goals in 5 minutes. It's just like, what a way to do it. I mean, that was absolutely... And also the 10th anniversary from the fact that they won it the first time, and they won it by 3 goals to 2.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
You couldn't make it up, really, could you? You can write a film about that, but
they will. It'll be terrible.
Titled "How We Bought the League."
Yeah, money, money, money.
I heard La Liga's doing a salary cap now. You seen that?
Apparently so. And I saw that is it Barcelona doing some crazy vote about their cash tonight as well?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Money, 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 money. Yeah, Barcelona. Have you seen is it the Barcelona president or the La Liga president said that clubs like Man City and PSG are more dangerous to football than the Super League? You're like, oh, that's a hell of a line there, but that's some fire. Yes, they are.
It's doing some mad things to it, but at the end of the day, not everyone can win the Premier League, and there's about 4 clubs that are willing to just chuck as much money as they possibly can at it, regardless, and have the possibility to do that. You have Newcastle, you have Man City, Chelsea's new owners are they wealthier than the Abramovich era?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know too much about the new Chelsea ownership. I'd be amazed if they can keep up that pace. Because Chelsea is insane. Like when you look at the amount of managers, the amount of players, the amount of stuff that comes in and out, it's relentless. And I can't see how, without the backing of Mother Russia, you're going to do that again. Like it's just nuts.
Yeah, endless amounts. I mean, the Lukaku signing was pretty crazy.
And it was the worst signing ever.
Yeah.
Is Luke? If it's another season for Lukaku like that, is that worse than the Alexis Sanchez to Man United deal?
No,
No,
because Lukaku scored more than 1 goal.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe, but Alexis Sanchez didn't he win the Europa League?
He didn't really win it, though, did he? Because he didn't really feature.
He got a medal.
Wasn't he out on loan then?
Nah, I don't know. I don't care about those clubs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I was talking about United, but there we go.
I also did see Mr. Minamino pop up on the side there, and Minamino's had a pretty good season, for Liverpool.
Did he?
He was their top goal scorer in the domestic cups, both domestic cups.
He also missed some wide open goals.
Yeah, because he needs to be on it all the time, and I think he had a good time with us on loan. I think he's had more experience this season, and then I think next season coming, I think it's the Minamino's time, you know.
Yeah, maybe. I just remember his performance against, was it Brighton at home? It was just, we were wide open.
Yeah, but do you remember that goal against Chelsea?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was when we were on the lowest of the low,
mate,
wasn't it?
he didn't celebrate against us this season. Respect that man. I respect that man.
Nobody dings.
I don't respect that man.
Just saying.
8 million, I might think about respecting him again.
Yeah. There's a good question up here. We mustn't ignore it. From a fellow Jack in the chat. Who do you want us to sign most realistically? I think Banzanu's done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pretend I know that much about Banzanu. He just appears to be very good prospect for the future. So I'm good about that. Who do I want us to sign? That's a tough question.
Keep in mind, Messi's really he's in a deep contract. We ain't getting him, so.
I reckon if I had to pick, I just quite like Cornet.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just think in terms of the sort of player that's quick and energetic, and I mean he's not like a Brozier, because Brozier could turn nothing into something, and I kind of would like us to have a Brozier sort of player, but if it can't be Armando Brozier, I would probably out of Weghorst, Dennis, and Cornet. I think I'd go with Cornet.
Cornet would be a good shout. You're not
because I thought he looked wicked when he played at St Mary's. He was just so explosive.
Cornet and Dennis are great shouts. I don't want Weghorst. I don't want him. Do you know what? Him wanting to leave Burnley tells you what kind of bloke he is. And I don't back that. I don't back that. Do you know what that is? That's Peter Crouch leaving for Liverpool and we get relegated, and I just don't back it. Although he's no Peter Crouch. Do you know what I mean? But I still have hurt feelings from that. But yeah, I like Dennis.
Yeah, let us know in the chat section, by the way, what your answer to this question is.
From the highlight reels I've seen and the minimal bits and bobs I've seen, I do like that Tete that was at Lyon this year. I can never remember what his home club is. I can never remember what it is, but every time I see him, it's just a spicy Brazilian winger, mate. Who doesn't want that? Him and Lianco in the same squad. It'd be insane. But I also think a player like Morgan Gibbs-White, a proper sort of like number 8, sort of like attacking midfielder. Somebody like I feel like there's a midfielder missing in front of Ward-Prowse sometimes, and quite a lot of the time it was sort of hoping that one of the strikers would drop off and be that role, and they never really are.
Yeah,
I would kind of like. A really inverted midfielder to sort of to clear that up. I don't know. There's a lot that we need, mate. There's a lot that we need. Centre back's another one. I really do think we need another centre back, but I don't know who it should be. I guess say Benny maybe because the agent, and I think he's just an experienced head. Get everybody talking.
Yeah.
But who else is available? Who else is available?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people that we.
Phil Jones, he's coming. Oh, Phil Jones, he's a coming.
Pushing to get back in the England squad. Yeah, we'll see. It's a really odd one, and I hear what you're saying about Ward-Prowse, but I think there's a few positions around Ward-Prowse. I mean, do you remember when we played Stuart Armstrong alongside Ward-Prowse, and it worked quite well with Ward-Prowse playing more of a defensive midfield role? But I kind of feel if we haven't got a Romeu on point, and that, let's face it, that position is gonna have to be changed at some point. Romeo can't go on forever. If we haven't got an on-point Romeo and Ward-Prowse, the whole nucleus of the centre midfield is kind of
falls away. That is where our game is won and lost. If those two are having a good game, really, let's be honest. Yeah. If they're running the park, everything's going all right. And Romeo was out a lot this season.
Yeah,
and there's a good.
I'll tell you who I want. I want a Mario Lemina with a good attitude.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just when you say Lemina, I just get a little bit like, you looking to start a fight? Like,
Well, if he had like a
but
decent attitude and he applied himself and put the effort in, he's wicked. A bit like Paul Pogba, really, isn't it?
yeah, that would have been a better shout. A
What a
better
Paul Pogba with a
attitude.
good attitude.
A better,
Yeah,
yeah.
a World Cup
I just
winner
want.
in
I just think
Southampton.
you want that Victor Wanyama type, mate. You just want a tank
Yeah,
in the middle.
no, you do. You do. You're 100% right. Yeah.
Tank in the middle. He's not going to
He's
take
a
any guff. He's not.
Kenyan, a mighty Kenyan, the Victor Wanyama.
That one needs to come back.
It does.
I mean, as much as I was enjoying seeing Gabbiadini at Brighton, that one's also a banger.
I love that. Oh dear. What's this? Blasphemy. Deluded Mike. What? Because I said Pogba in the squad.
You watched the
Pogba.
show before, have you?
Pogba type player. Creative, defensive, attacking. World Cup winning.
Can't deny it. Can't deny it.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Has there been any others before because we've been chatting for an hour. Chatting for an hour. How's that happened?
It's been a minute, isn't it? It's been a while. Someone needs to talk about football for a bit. Well, there's always Bale, obviously. Who wouldn't want Gareth Bale at this point in time? Oh, the Ox, maybe the Ox.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a good one to hold down that midfield, I think.
Yeah. There are going to be lots of players that are looking for first team football.
Oh yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's just with the league now, it's just that they play. I don't understand how prices work. The fact that Matey just went from Brighton for what 25 mil. Was it 25 mil? So that's madness. That's a proven Premier League player who's had a good season. Like you think how much they
as well.
and think like how much did people pay for like Maguire? I know he's not that level, but like people are like paying ridiculous money for Premier League players. They're all going for about 50 mil, and the fact he went for 25, I'm like,
what do you have left on this contract?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'd be interested to know if it was like a year, then I guess that kind of makes sense, really. But it does seem odd, and I reckon there would have been plenty of other clubs looking at him. United, Arsenal. They're going to Spurs. That's a good buy for Spurs. Very good buy.
They're doing good business so far, Spurs. Suck to play them opening day.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Joe, I was just about to say, if Basuma had been playing for Brighton when we played them, we would be in trouble. Big trouble.
Good thing we're not playing them. Oh no! God's sake! It's all right. Liverpool is punching pads now, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, all those players out on there. Lovely holidays.
I did love that video of Livramento punching the hands in the gym. It's like, that's all good. Pretty sure he did his ACL, so that doesn't tell me much. He sat down like
sat down punching bags. When is new kit being released? We don't know, but this kit was basically what it was about tonight. So that was basically our thing. Go and check out matchdayvlogs.com for all your swag needs in regards to everything football, and for a limited time, the yellow away kit, the guaranteed yellow away kit, is available at 25% off in the store. And for this weekend only, they're going to plant a tree for every t-shirt that's sold.
Love that. See this? I've also seen this a few times as well, and that wouldn't be too bad a shout. I'm pretty sure this is again no way to judge a player. But I have, in fact, bought Timothy Weah in a few FIFA seasons, and he's always been wicked for me. So,
yeah. How many times have we had that in terms of people putting them in their FIFA squad and suddenly they appear at Southampton?
It's a bit weird. It is a bit weird, like the amount of times that I've bought players on FIFA and then Southampton, like Tete is one of them. Weah is one of them. Just all these players. I'm like, yeah. Dennis was one of them as well. I had Dennis and Tete in a team once, and now look at us. Yep. Now look where we've are. Who thought we'd be here?
Chief Scouts. Scouts to the club.
It sounds like FIFA Scouts and Club Scouts are the exact same thing.
Look at this. Look. You're not going to get us that easy. You're not going to get us that easy.
What's his name?
I'm not. No.
I mean, you've put it on the screen, so
I have. But I'm just illustrating. Just. I've been quiet for. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I won't get fooled again. It's a famous line, isn't it?
Oh, how the turntables.
Oh dear. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, I think that pretty much sums up our chat for this, unless you've got anything else you want to address in the world of Southampton and the world of football. The woeful performance in the Nations League. Do you think it's weird that when I don't watch a game, we lose horribly? I went to watch Top Gun on Tuesday night.
Better shout. Better shout.
Yeah.
Have you,
just do.
Have you thought about growing a mustache?
Thought about what?
Growing a mustache. That's what everyone seems to be doing after watching Top Gun. Growing a mustache.
Goodness gracious. Yeah.
But yeah, you're not right. Like, I know, Miss, and I don't watch friendlies, and you can call your nations what you want. It's a friendly.
It is, yeah.
So I don't care. And I saw a thing the other day. It's like Southgate. If Gareth Southgate was a bottle of water ready to Christian a ham sandwich, you're like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And I'm a little bit. Oh, I just hope they bring it at the World Cup, mate. That's all I need. That's all I want.
Tell you what I want. I want Graham Potter to be New England manager, and then we don't have to worry so much about Brighton.
That is also the case, but also I kind of want England to win something, mate. Can you like, here's the thing. Will we ever see Southampton win a Premier League? No. Are we going to see them win an FA Cup? Maybe. This England squad are pretty good.
But is Gareth Southgate, this is a question for you, is Gareth Southgate the best England manager since Bobby Robson?
I mean, technically, he's the best. He's the best
since the World Cup winning.
Sir Alf Ramsey.
Yeah. But is he though?
Pull the manager's name out of the bag. That was all right, wasn't
it? Check my notes.
Not Alf Ramsey. Yeah. I believe I think he played for Southampton to Sir Alf.
Yeah.
Football.
So that Lee's on the money. Lee's on the money. Cheers, Dan.
I reckon we can definitely second command it. Oh, we have not talked about. We've got a new first team coach. How about that as well?
We do.
That's a thing. That's a good acquirement.
It is.
Do you reckon that's what they were talking about when they meant early business?
I suppose. I reckon that's also why they get Willie Caballero, because they've sacked all the goalkeeping coaches and they want an experienced goalkeeper.
I take that. I mean, let's give. I was about to say let's give McCarthy a coaching role, but let's give him a coaching role with a sense of like when you give a kid a deputy's badge. Like, yeah, you're in charge. Go play in the sandbox.
Saturday? No, not playing Saturday. Tuesday. No. Tuesday. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Oh, that lot. They're going for other training.
We're going to the pub,
the Tottenham Stadium.
Not the one you're going to. You're playing Sunday League this weekend.
Oh, dear. Dear me. All this silliness.
Well, here's the thing. The reserve team just sold their goalkeeper to Chelsea, so they need a keeper this season.
They will. Yeah.
Up to you, Macca.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Well, I think... cheers, Phil. Thanks very much. Well, on a new season, indeed. We're certainly looking forward to it. Looking forward to the season ahead. It's been a fun one tonight. Appreciate everyone for sticking with us. Of course, this really was to talk about the opening day fixtures. We're away at Spurs on the opening day, finishing with Liverpool at home again. And also to share the news about our new swag and merch and new website, matchdayvlogs.com. Go check it out.
Look at all that new stuff. Look, all that new kit for anyone that doesn't realise that it was clickbait by now. All that new kit.
Exactly. Look at all of that. The yellow away kit for a limited time at 25% off. So go and check that out. And for every t-shirt sold this weekend, they're going to plant a tree, which is pretty cool because they're a very eco-friendly company using natural materials, renewable energy, and plastic-free packaging. Thank you to those guys there for their support. So go check out matchdayvlogs.com and you can find everything you want there. And
if you see us on away days, I'm sure we'll have stickers by then, right?
Nice. Yes, we will. So yeah, definitely come find us. There will be stickers. I will warn you. Just a quick one. Where is it? Here it is. This is the packaging that comes in, by the way. Look at that. Ooh. Not plastic. There are stickers available on the website, but I just want to warn everyone. Okay, they're not very big. They're not very big.
Oh.
But if you need something to take you over the free shipping threshold, which is, I think it's 50 quid or something like that, you get free shipping. If you're buying a couple of t-shirts and you want something just to tip you over the edge, okay, these are available, but they're quite small. There we go.
Here's the thing: they are quite small, but that's why you apply many.
Yeah, exactly. You just add more, and then you can do that. So there we go. And Jack laughed, but that's why I did tote bag. So there we go.
Listen, I know our audience.
I really like that.
And our audience love tote bags.
Exactly.
My previous market research was wrong. Right, it's nice. It's nice that we've got them.
Exactly, and as promised,
Nan won't wear a t-shirt, but she will use a tote bag. So
exactly, there you go. There you go. As promised, if there is a comment in the comment section with a slogan for a t-shirt that has multiple thumbs up in it, we will make a shirt from it. There we go.
Mike's Diallo's shirt.
We'll do that every show, actually. Do you know what? Every live show would do that. I like that.
So we're going to have a limited t-shirt for a week every show.
Yeah. It'd be available for that week, and then I'll rotate it. There we go.
I like that. There used to be a t-shirt shop I went to. Did you ever go to Quality Tees? And every week they put up a new set of like fresh designs. Oh, they're good. They're good t-shirts, you know.
Exactly that.
Hopefully they don't see this, because that could be some sort of infringement, but it's not. It's not.
No, indeed. But there we go. Thanks so much for joining us throughout this stream. It's been a fun one. We're certainly looking forward to the season starting ahead. Go check out matchdayvlogs.com. And as always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. All right. See ya.
Bye.